Hello, my name is Scott Berry and I am the engineer for computer audio design, and I want to walk you through a few of our new products that we've got for this show. This is the Munich 2024 show. We've got some new things. I'll start with a couple small things that are brand new for this show. Is one of our most popular products are what we call ground controls. And this is the smallest one, called the GC 1.1, and this is designed for reducing high frequency noise in your audio components. And all of these ground control products connect to your audio components using cables. And we've been producing these ground controls for about 8 years now. We've just come out with a new cable. The cable is very, very important to the results, and this cable is by far the best that we've made. And we're really, really happy with how it improves the sound quality of your system. Another new product now is called the Ethernet control. And this is a product that is just plugged into your Ethernet connection, either on your audio server or also on the switch. It can go at either end. And the idea of this is to reduce that high frequency noise that's coming through your Ethernet system and getting into your music system. Brand new, and it's doing very, very well. This is not quite as new, but we call it the USB control. A lot of our audio components now have USB-A ports that are on servers. There are a lot of power amplifiers and things that have update ports. Well, we found that reducing the noise on the signal to ground and also on the +5 volt of these ports can really help sound quality. With amazing reviews, and these work really well. We're just showing this is a standard Wi-Fi router. Nothing is about 90 euros, but this is how we're using it. So we have an Ethernet control connected, and this is going to our server up on the front rack. And we have a USB control, because this has a USB port on it. And this is how we recommend to use. Very simple, plug and play, and they work. But let's now walk up front, and I can talk about another new product that we have. Okay, so I want to show you, this is our music system now. And as far as for us, CAD, the new product is actually, some of you have probably seen this before, and it is what started the company CAD. This came out about 14 years ago, and it's called the CAD 1543 DAC. It was one of the earliest USB-only DACs, and we had a Mark II update about 7 years ago, and this is the very first Mark III DAC that's been put on display. It is a complete rework. The only components that remain from the previous DAC designs are the TDA 1543 DAC chips that we use, and then the output stage is still using dual-in coherent audio capacitors. Everything else, the USB interface is using new low-phase oscillators. We have new power supplies, complete redesigned power supplies, completely redesigned transformers, and then the power filtering that is being used is also completely redesigned. It has the same CAD sound that I think a lot of people know about, but there's more energy, better clarity, low frequency response. It goes much lower, much tighter, better energy, rhythm, timing, musicality with this compared to the previous products. So very excited about that. That's the first one that's ever been out. The rest of the system, underneath that, we have our, it's the CAD server, which this is what we're playing all the music from. Beneath that is the power supply for the server. Down here and on this side, we have what's called the GC 3.1 ground control, and that's connected to the chassis of these two monoblocks. This is the largest. It's 50 kilograms, and it's the GCR ground control. And we're just connecting this to Earth. The Earth in this building is shared with everybody, all the different, and so the Earth, unsurprisingly, has lots of noise on it. So we're using this just to keep that Earth noise from getting into our system. Now the other company we're working with this year, and as we did last year, is called Trilogy, and they are responsible for the amplification here. So we're using the new Trilogy 914 amplifier, brand new, and then that's being connected to the Trilogy 995R monoblocks. And then speakers this year, we're working with the company Audio Vector right across the hall from us, and this is their R8 speakers, which are, we love, are fabulous, really, really nice. You can also see down in the back of the speakers, on both, we have one of our GC 1.1 ground controls. These are, again, the small one, and we're using that to attach to the chassis of the speaker. So it's not connected to the positive or negative inputs. It has nothing to do with that. But Audio Vector has designed a connection that the metal frame inside that adheres to the speakers, we connect to that. And we found really good results with all speakers so far that we've worked with in the market that use conductive cabinets or have some methodology of attaching to the metal frame. Connecting a ground control has positive effects on the sound quality.